It's not perfect. All right, here we go. Or did it come back? Yeah, I saw your Eagles. Now I gotta say the whole thing again. Everything I was saying. The Eagles are the best. I know you saw my Eagles. Here we go, trying to talk about my Eagles. Trying to talk about the Eagles. So what's up, everybody? The face he made when we realized we didn't hear halftime speech. I know I said something great. He kind that was so much fun yesterday. The first day back from being sick, I get to rant in the morning. But this morning, I have strict orders. I have strict orders from her. She pinned me down right over there on the couch last night. She said, "If you wake me up in the morning," but she was laughing yesterday. She's like, "Daddy, all you have to do is hit mute. You can mute them. You don't have to yell at them." You were saying, "You're so stupid. You're so stupid." I was like, yesterday was fun. Yesterday was fun. Bo Nix is the truth. I will say that. I like, me being a New Oregon fan. I love my Ducks. What's up, Hershey? Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm still in flux. If you could see underneath this table, this table is new because I was down too low, scrunching over and stuff. So now I'm up high and I got this table, but my wire management underneath is ridiculously bad because I just pulled everything out and pushed everything back because I didn't want to mess up anything for a show. Because I'm telling you, when you get your streaming set up, one little mess up can throw everything off, and that's what happened this morning. I unplugged. I put a different wire on my audio, and that's all I needed to mess something up. But she was right. Drew was stupid. I know. I was just giving the flowers. That's why I said yesterday. I was a little bit emotional yesterday because I had just watched the Eagles versus the Ravens on Sunday night. So I clearly said I didn't want to talk about the Eagles. Now I can talk about the Eagles. I'm good. I'm good. I can talk about them now. But I did say Jalen Hurts was Brock Purdy. I was laughing at that all day yesterday. because because trust me, when your talent erodes and you he's gonna turn right into Brock Purdy. What's up, Molly Ball? Let me get the right chat up here. Let me slide you over here. There we go. Hey, what's up, Cortez? See, look, Cortez is made of the same stuff I'm made of. He can go at it, then he'll be back next morning. What's up? Cortez is made of the same stuff I am. What's up, Carb? Uh oh. No, Cortez. Wait a minute. Are y'all here? There. Here we go. There we go. Now I'm all set up right. I got you. I got your comments right here. Comments are going right here, so I can keep my eye focus with you. But like I said, I didn't want to unplug this and plug it in over there and reformat everything. I will do it as soon as this show is over because yesterday I had to film my wife because we got to get a movie, man. We're trying to go to Australia. I'm trying to go to Australia for a year, man. Watch my Cowboys at 3 a.m. in the morning. What's up, JJ? What's up, Fast Willie? We are here. And now, what are my topics this morning? I got them over here. Let me open them up. First topic. Um, Now, are we serious? How are you? I know this has got a whole lot of people conflicted. We're like in this like, do you want to make the playoffs? You don't really want to make the playoffs, but would you be mad if the team made the playoffs? I kind of wouldn't be mad, but you know, once you make the playoffs, this is when I was all against tanking, because I feel like between picks like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, around that area could go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and if you're still picking 12, 13, or something like that, you're still getting a possible top 10 guy. You know what I'm saying? Even at 12 and 13. But if we're picking in like 16, 17, 18, 19, where we usually pick, so again, I do not want to lose, and I will be pulling for us like crazy, but I will accept losses because I know the losses will not put us in that spot at the end of the year. Again, I am 100% with Micah Parsons. I loved hearing what Micah had to say. I loved seeing them compete. But if they fall short as a fan, I'm not going to be upset at this point. I don't know. B Macro brings up a great point, man. B Macro says, Shango, why is the media soft on the 49ers and all their injuries, but the Cowboys, they get no grace? You are absolutely right. You just imagine that the Dallas Cowboys still had Dak Prescott and were losing to everybody still, and still look like we're not going to even win our division, or which is a bad division right now, or make the playoffs at all. They would be roasting us. And not only that, it's not just the media. The media feeds the algorithm and the social media, whatever. Social media would be flooded with cowboy jokes. Flooded. Social media is so bored right now because it ain't got the Cowboys to laugh at. But there are definite teams right here to laugh at. You got the Jets you could laugh at, Mackerel. Nobody's laughing at the Jets. Nobody is tearing down Aaron Rodgers. They're making excuses for Aaron Rodgers. They're really making excuses for Joe Burrow. They really are. And for us to, man, I see again. Do you see what I'm talking about winning? I want to win that game. I want to win that game. And then you got Brock Purdy and the 49ers that are extremely, and these teams are extremely, especially the 49ers, are underachieving. We are an average football team. We came into this season as an average football team with our quarterback, with as a full football team. We came into this season as an average to slightly above average, if some people wanted to give us that, but it is very slight if it's above average. That's what we came into the league as. And it's not working out for us this season. So they're making the biggest, like, ha ha ha, they suck with the Cowboys. And I'm like, wait a minute. You got the Bears over here doing stupid stuff, firing the coach. You got the Jets being stupid. You got the 49ers falling completely apart, which is a huge story. You got all this stuff that they just gloss over. And I told you that about the 49ers from the beginning when they started the season not playing well. I told you that about the 49ers. I said they are not being talked about at all, and things are falling apart over there. Bad thing is we couldn't beat them because we can't beat Shanahan's scheme. And that's something that McCarthy's, that's a big problem with bringing McCarthy back right there, him beating that scheme. All right, that's all. No more. It's good. You ate a lot this morning. I gave you 6 treats. Now go lay down. You got a bone over there. You got a couple of bones. But yeah. There's a lot of teams that they could rip apart, but no, they rip apart the Cowboys, and they're really quiet on the Cowboys right now because they can't say what they want to say. So that's why I really want us to win, and for us to beat their golden boy right now. And trust me, Joe Burrow is my spirit animal. I'm not trying to bring down Joe Burrow. I absolutely that's my dude, Joe Burrow. But the media loves him. The media loves him. And when we were looking at when I was looking at them opening up as a 6 point favorite over the Cowboys, and they have a worse record than the Cowboys with Joe Burrow, and they opened up as a 6 point favorite. I'm like, and their point was, we believe in Joe Burrow and their offense can put on more points than Cooper Rush and his offense. It's about more than Cooper Rush. That's a whole West defense is playing out there. A football. That's what, and that's why I was trying to. That's why I started to crash out yesterday, because everybody takes quarterback versus quarterback and it's a whole team thing going on. And especially right now, the Cowboys are team. They're a team. They will win a football game. Howard, run back a kick, tip up a ball and run back an interception, run the ball. They will do whatever they need to do to win a game. The team will. They're not getting behind a quarterback and the quarterback rides them to victory. That's not what we're playing right now. And this is the football that I personally love. This is my type of football. When you're not dependent on one player to carry you to the mountaintop, and they can't really do it. Who's here? Kathy. What's up, Kathy? Kathy asked a question. And Kathy said, can we beat the Eagles up there, Shango? Uh, that would be so big, Kathy. And I want everybody to go back and look at the game versus Philadelphia, the first game, and when it got out of hand. And that was the game where Rico fumbled and CeeDee Lamb saw the light and couldn't catch the touchdown. But that was 14 not Rico fumbled, Zeke fumbled at the 1 yard line. So that was 14 points earlier in the ball game, not late in the ball game. So 14 points earlier in the ball game would have set up a different ending to that football game. So it's not like, my point is, it's not like they just came in and just blew us out with Cooper Rush. So I would love to beat them. I would love to. If I lose all other games to just beat the Eagles, I would love to beat them. But it's stopping Saquon Barkley for any team is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, some years are just somebody's year, and right now, barring any injury, there's no stopping Saquon Barkley. When you have an elite runner with an elite offensive line and a coaching staff that has been beat up like our coaching staff about running the ball. They have been beat to death about running the ball, about stop running the ball. And now they understand there's no reason why the Philadelphia Eagles should not be running the ball. So with that formula in Philadelphia, with Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts being the dog that he is and being able to convert a 3rd and 2 like it ain't nothing, they are as tough of a football team to beat as there is. They're as tough of a football team to beat as there is because of that defense and that running game and the ability to get third downs like they're nothing. And I don't understand why people don't understand that is the main part of their offense. Their ability to eat up a third down, to get in a 3rd and short, and then once they're in 3rd and short is dang near automatic. That is absolutely huge in drives. And the Philadelphia Eagles, they just go down the field like that. Methodical. Bam. And if you overly pay attention to the run game and all that kind of stuff, they got 2 killer receivers that can hit you on play action. So they're absolutely they're the team to beat right now. However much I love Detroit, Philadelphia Eagles are the team to beat right now. And I was really, really hoping for a repeat of last year when they fell apart. All right, I'm going back to the comments. Crash out Shango. Yesterday was fun. Overshawn getting better every week. He is. And like yesterday, I can just dream of a defense when Micah, Overshawn, and then four guys, and then one guy in the middle here, and then these two just control both sides of the field. And then sometimes you send them in, but I want a real defensive line because stopping the run is a real thing. And now that Philadelphia Eagles have Saquon Barkley and have that top offensive line and are going to be that team for the next 3 years or so, then we have to get a defensive line. We have to invest in a defensive line. It's probably too late because Philadelphia invested in their defensive line and it's just coming into fruition. We can't go in the draft and get two monsters like Philadelphia did and stop Saquon Barkley. It's going to have to be like 3 years before we be the studs there. Like and I told you, it's the line work. It takes a minute on both sides of the ball, offensive line and defensive line. What's up, Bear? Good morning. Oh, you've been watching Penn State all year? Rodnell says he's watching Penn State all year. They have killers that we can get in the draft. I'm the same way, but I'm the way with the Oregon Ducks. I took the Oregon Ducks in my college football team, and they have a lot of dogs that I really want, especially on offense. I want Tez on offense. I really do. Hey, go sit down. You're annoying me. Go sit down. Go get your bone. Go get your bone. Abdul Carter, got it. No, Barkley won't break because Barkley's not selfish like that. Barkley won't break a Dickinson record, and Barkley, like I said, he just hand over. I don't know how many touchdowns to Jalen Hurts that would look really good on his resume for this season, especially when he's up for the MVP. Because as we saw last year, they'll give those 1 yard touchdowns to a quarterback as great. They'll give them to him. So yeah, Barkley's just unselfish. Why didn't we even try to get Saquon Barkley? Why that he would fit so well in Dallas as well. Oh well. No. That is an expensive microphone. That is an expensive. No, you can't do that. You have this here. Woo. Hurts is no MVP, but he is a very good quarterback. I agree. I agree. I wanted the a Hurts Dak combination so bad it's ridiculous. When he was in college, but at that point, I was thinking Dak was something different. You remember the Dak at Mississippi State? I was thinking that we was gonna get that Dak. And we have a Dak that was turned into Romo that throws all the time. I thought we was gonna get a runner, a runner and a play action guy, but no. Yeah, the running backs don't matter. The media yeah, they always do that. And Barish, that's the whole the quarterback is the only thing matter type thing, and I don't know how it doesn't register to them that the quarterback gets better. The quarterback play gets better when you have better people around him. Stop. The quarterback play gets a lot better. No. You're She was crunching my glasses. She had my glasses in her mouth. Look, I'm gonna go get her another. I'm gonna go get her another treat. Dog's super hungry. It's crunching my glasses. This right here. Stop. I just gave you food. Going back looking for my glasses. Oh, yeah, B. Macro. B. Macro said Mississippi State Dak died on the field the day his ankle was broke. Yeah, but still, I mean, I understand that. I understand that a lot, a whole lot. But still, where's Dak now? I mean, the quarterback is going to get hit a lot, So it's kind of like you kind of like want to have the quarterback in control of those hits more than him getting in the blind side or stressed out in the pocket because people are coming at him like crazy, and that's what happened this time. He was like just under duress, and he pulled something. So I kind of would rather you just go your natural and deliver a hit to somebody because he was a more powerful running quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Jalen Hurts. What they would have, I mean, that in that reality, Jalen Hurts and Dak would have been the quarterback room. They would have been squatting, squat competitions between him and Hurts. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a different energy behind Dak, pushing Dak. And if Dak didn't make it or whatever, then you got Hurts, somebody that can do that grind game to the T. Man, I wanted that combination. Yeah, that college Dak was a monster, but nope. Now he's a drop back passer, throws for 400 yards and loses, throws 57 times and loses. That's cowboy ball right there. That's the take play off, take play action away from golf, and you'll see what golf is exactly. The pit ski. I know, right? Be back with the pit ski. Shango and Sora. Shango and Sora in the morning. She is on one today, exactly. I'm gonna tell my wife. I think Dak fell off when he slimmed down. Yeah. I like think Dak. I get what you're saying. Dak doesn't want to get hit like Trevor Lawrence did. Now, let's talk about the Trevor Lawrence thing. Um, I was watching that game live when it happened. Um, I blame the league for allowing the Patrick Mahomes crap to fester because Patrick Mahomes has been notoriously the person that fakes the slide. Josh Allen was doing it, faking the slide, and then keep on running. It's cheese, and I don't like cheese with quarterbacks, and that's a cheese move, and it makes the defenders like have to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened in that moment. In the moment, it looked like he tried to kill Trevor. It looked like he tried to kill Trevor. None, I don't want to hear it. But his reaction afterwards, it was either of extreme remorse or he really wasn't trying to do that. He just got locked in on what the quarterback was doing, and he didn't want the quarterback to fake the run and keep running or whatever. So I don't know, but they got to come down hard on that situation on both ends. They got to suspend him. They got to make an example out of him because we haven't seen a hit like that in a long, long time. So they got to take care of his end, but then they got to stop Patrick Mahomes. They got to stop Josh Allen. If those quarterbacks do one of those fake, like they're going to slide and acting like they're going to slide and keep going, penalty, 15 yards backwards. It's got to happen. And it's for protection of the quarterback. It's for protection of the quarterback. That's how I think it. I'm Clemson. Trevor's my boy. Didn't like that at all. If Jerry only invested in the run game when Romo and his exactly that Michael Hooper. That's why when we drafted Ezekiel Elliott, I lost my mind, and it wasn't mainly because of Zeke, even though I did like Zeke at the moment. It was because of all those years before that we never gave Romo a running game and worked our offense off of that running game. We required Romo to pass and pass and pass and pass and pass because the passing game put people in the seats. Again, we're doing the same thing. We're going to go pass. I mean, the fact that we passed one game 50-something times with Cooper Rush is just proves my point 1,000%. And they had to go completely opposite the next game, and they won pretty handedly. So yeah, it's the same thing. We got to get a running game and run our offense through the running game. And you know what I think the problem is? It was the last time we had a running mentality. No, not the last time. The last time is when we had Callahan. That was our when we let Callahan go. That was huge. But yeah, that was huge. We need to find somebody like Callahan again that understands the running game because ugh. He just got suspended 3 games. All right. I guess they're gonna talk about it in just a second. Parsons' stock is up. I look, man. All the stuff, all the bad stuff people are saying about Parsons, but you have to understand that what all the stuff I'm saying about the media and how the media controls narratives and all that kind of stuff with Micah. A lot of he says some out of pocket things, of course. But most of the stuff that he said, if you say, okay, Micah said this, let me think what would have happened if Micah would have said the complete opposite, and that would have been the same type backlash on the other side. I had a good example yesterday. I just can't think of it right now. But Micah's in a tough position with his podcast, and he really can't stop his podcast because he's probably making. Somebody said if he isn't a podcaster that plays football yet, he's about to be a podcaster that plays football. So you can't. I mean, you gotta take advantage of your situation. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of the dog and my family. We're at our ending point, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if you'll see her tomorrow, but we're gonna have a big conversation about how you conduct yourself in front of a live camera because she's not doing it right today. She's not. And let me get her out here before we get a live.